Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to have you here. And our pick a card reading today is the person on your mind. What are their true thoughts and feelings for you right now? And what are their plans for you and them going forwards? So we've got 3 tarot decks to choose from. We've got tarot deck number 1, which is the unfolding tarot with the Serpentine crystal here, Serpentine stone. There we go. Then we have pile number 2, which is the romantic tarot with the pink Howlite. And then pile number 3 is the Van Gogh tarot with the Sodalite cube here. So there you go. That is your, those are your choices. Go for the one that feels right. If you're drawn to more than one pile, it's fine. You might have messages in more than one pile, but it's entirely up to you. But otherwise, I'll see you really soon in the reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here. So today we're looking at the person on your mind and we are asking what are their true thoughts and feelings about you right now and what are their plans for you and them and the relationship going forwards. So you came into the reading under the unfolding tarot and the Serpentine crystal here. I'm just going to put that here, maybe where we can see it. And this is our deck. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go to the tarot just yet. I'm going to get out some oracle cards. I hope you are all doing well. Sending you all my love and light. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're living the best life that you can live. I'm really wishing that for you. But let's get out some oracle cards. It is a general reading today, as always, and it's timeless. So, you know, just take the messages that resonate, and whenever you pick it up, whether it's now or 10 months down the track, it should be relevant to you. So let's ask for pile number 1, what are their person's true thoughts and feelings about them? And you know, maybe what are their plans for the connection? What are their true thoughts and feelings? I feel like it is that one sort of jumping out at me there. Let's get this out and see what it is. So we have intention. Oh, so they do have a lot of intentions. They do have a lot of plans here with the intention card. Brilliant. That's a good way to start off. Or they've got a specific intention or a specific plan or a specific course of action in mind. Okay. Let's get out. What are their thoughts, feelings, and plans going forwards, please? What have we got here? Milk and honey. Fabulous. Milk and honey. Oh, good times. Milk and honey. Okay. Let's get out one of these. Thoughts, feelings, and plans going forward. Acceptance. Lovely. Let's get out one of these. What are their thoughts, feelings, and plans going forward, please, for pile number 1? Thoughts, feelings, and plans going forward. Release blocks, the falling moon. Okay. I'm going to get a message card out, actually. So what are their thoughts, true thoughts, feelings, plans going forwards, please? What is this? What does it say? It says feelings. Oh, take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Well, this person is feeling a lot for you. Definitely. They're definitely feeling a lot for you. They may be wanting to release any blocks or anything, obstacles or anything that's kind of getting in the way of you and them. Maybe they're wanting to heal something here as well with the sun image. They want in balance, I think, with the sun and the moon here. Maybe they're after balance or building a bridge somehow between the two of you. You know, there's, excuse me, there's some issue or problem in the way, like building some sort of bridge towards acceptance or acceptance of each other. And milk and honey, you know, you are good times to them, or you are somebody who brings, who's, you know, who's that pot at the end of the rainbow, really. Somebody who's going to be the person that they really want to be with, somebody who's going to bring them everything they want, really, for sure here. But let's get out some tarot as well. Just bear with me, pile number 1, while I do that. Okay, so here we go. We've got our unfolding tarot here, and we're going to ask, what are pile number 1's person's true thoughts and feelings for pile number 1? What are their true thoughts and feelings for pile number 1? So we have a look at that, 10 of Cups. the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the overarching energy is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a secure relationship or a stable relationship. And we also have the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like your person does have a lot of feelings for you, and also feels with the Milk and Honey card that you are somebody who can bring them ultimate happiness with the Ten of Cups and ultimate stability. Okay, but there's something here that is maybe bothering them, or something that has happened here, because we've got the Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords, right? So they may be fearful, if you're with them, they may be fearful that they're going to lose this relationship, or they're going to lose this connection. There may be fears and anxieties and worries about that. Perhaps you've already, for some of you, come into separation, right? Or there's been a walking away somehow in this relationship, okay? But I feel that this person, and it's definitely impacting this person. So if you're in a situation where you're in separation, or you're not talking or something like that, then that's definitely impacting this person. They are not happy with that, right? And I think it's probably creating a lot of anxiety within them. And I think their aim with the Ten of Pentacles is to get back to stability. And it's funny because I said sort of building a bridge, or moving into a state of acceptance, or realising or recognising the depth of their feeling here, about you. But either this situation has come into separation, or there is a fear or an anxiety that's going to happen for whatever reason. And so maybe this person's intention is, I think, to try to heal the situation in some way. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, right? So the pages are new beginnings and new starts. So I feel this person is very excited. I feel very excited about the prospect or the possibility of a new era, or a new cycle, or a new start with you, for sure. Okay, they have a lot of enthusiasm, and it goes with your this intention card here. I feel there's a real plan for you and them to heal and to start again. But I think with this person, they want to do it in a slow way, in a measured way, in a sensible way, right? So if you have, I don't know, if you're kind of in a bit of a bad place, you're with this person and maybe there's a few issues in it, and there's this threat or this insecurity of something being lost here, then I feel like this person is wanting to, in a very kind of measured, calm way, heal the situation, and also maybe be more reliable, be more stable, offer more security, maybe level the connection up a little bit, so that it moves into a more stable situation. And I think that's what this person wants. So now for some of you, this is just an aside. If this is some sort of third party thing here, I think what this person is feeling and thinking is they are ready to move out of something in order to be with you. That's just an aside. That's kind of what I feel here, because they feel that you bring them ultimate happiness, and they would like to be stable and secure with you. That's kind of what I'm feeling, but that's just an aside here. Maybe they recognise that would be maybe hard, or that wouldn't be easy, but they're prepared to do that, okay? Because they see you as their milk and honey. They see you as wanting the situation where they want to release blocks, where they want to move forward, and they want to express their feelings and sort of be in a stable, loving connection with you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. But let's get some more cards out, shall we? Let's get some more tarot out. Now, if you're really enjoying this reading and you are getting a lot from it and you like it, it would be so, so lovely if you just subscribed and hit the bell. All I'm asking you to do in this reading is subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't done already, because that would make a huge difference to me. It would just be a good, you know, it would be lovely if you kind of did that for me and for the channel. So if you just went ahead and did that right now, I'd be really, really grateful. But anyway, let's find out what are their true thoughts, feelings and plans going forward with pile number 1, please. So we have the Page of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, and the Sun. Yeah, their intention, I think these cards here are somehow linked to this intention, right, which is the plan. Okay, I think this is what the plan is. So we've got the Sun and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So the plan or the intention is to get to a state at a really happy place with you, a milk and honey place with you, a stable place with you, a place where everything is, you know, everything is good, really. It could also be that they have a plan here or intention to, if you haven't got children already or if you haven't got a family already, to have that family with you, maybe, as well here. Or their intentions or plans are to have a stable, secure family, you know, children with you, possibly, if you haven't got that already. But, you know, there's a few obstacles. I'm not going to lie. There are a few, this person does feel like there's a few obstacles to get into that place. And it could be because there is some sort of separation here or some kind of gap or some kind of obstacle or hurdle. And that's what this person wants to get over. They want to release the blocks to you and then come forward. Now, the 7 of Wands is a card of challenge. So this person does recognise that this relationship is currently challenged, right? Or maybe it's got a lot of things going on in it or a lot of things that need to be worked out or sorted out. But they are determined, I would say they are determined to release those blocks and to move through that challenge. And they feel like they would have the upper hand or the connection would be strong enough to get through those hurdles and those challenges, right? The 4 of Pentacles, you know, they want to hold on to something that might have been, see here, we've got the 8 of Cups, which is a walking away, a letting go, right? And I think I said before that if this hasn't already been let go of, they may be very fearful or thinking that this situation could fall or could be released or could be let go of. And the 4 of Pentacles is like holding on to something really tightly, holding on to what you have. Okay, so there's definitely a message here of this person wanting to sort of fight tooth and nail, really, to keep this situation, to keep this relationship or to keep this relationship going, because, you know, it is a source of their milk and honey. It is a source of their joy, if you like, right? Or it's, you know, the best place that they can be, okay? And that's what we have here. The Page of Swords is maybe this person is wanting to message you or connect with you or talk. I feel like with the Page of Swords, this person is wanting to sort of talk it out, to connect with you, you know, mentally, verbally, to speak with you, to discuss the situation, discuss what's going on. And I feel like maybe they're thinking that communication and talking is what needs to happen to move this situation forward in some way, right? Now, the Queen of Pentacles, again, the Queen of Pentacles is that lady there sitting in the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So they think that you are very, very, I feel like this person is very attracted to you. They see you as somebody who's very attractive, very caring, very loving, very nurturing, very strong. So I think this person feels that you are a very strong character. You are a very capable character. And that you could, you know, you could have, you know, that you don't need them as such. And they are aware of that. I think they think that you are a huge catch, that you are somebody that they would really be lucky, and they would, pile number 1, they'd be really lucky to have you. and they see you in this sort of fantastic light. And I think they want to move definitely towards being in a high level. I feel like it's a high level because all these are kind of high level emotions, high level stability. The Queen of Pentacles is high level. It's like a high level connection, a committed connection, a solid connection. That's what they're going for. Because really, the Queen of Pentacles, if she's going to go into a connection, it's always going to be a committed, stable connection, right? The Four of Cups, now it may be that they feel there's some resistance somewhere. There's resistance in this relationship. I'm just going to extend that actually. So what is that Four of Cups about for me, please? What's the Four of Cups about? The Knight of Swords, the Star. Actually, sorry, you can't see those, can you? The Knight of Swords, the Star, and I want one more. What's that Four of Cups about? And the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe this person feels, yeah, the Page of Swords again. I feel like maybe this person feels that maybe something happened for some of you abruptly, or maybe someone left the connection abruptly, or it was ended abruptly, or ended in a bad way, maybe with some sharp words or some harsh words or something like that. And maybe now there's some resistance, or maybe if you're in the connection there's been some harsh words, maybe you've had a row, maybe there's been some disharmony. So now there's some resistance really to maybe from you, or you know, to healing, or to the connection coming back again, or to the connection repairing. And what this person wants to do is to, again, to mend that with the Star here, is to heal and mend that rift through communication, through some sort of message or communication with you. Because with the Six of Cups, I mean, the Six of Cups is like such a beautiful soulmate energy. It's such a, you know, they're looking back. If you're not with them, they're looking back so nostalgically on you and them. They're so, they feel that you and them have such a strong bond, such a loving bond. And if you are with them, you know, they know that you and them have a strong, underneath it all, they know that you and them have a strong connection, a strong bond. They love you, they care about you. There's a lot of history maybe between you. There's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of nostalgic feelings about you and them, and they don't want to lose that, right? So this resistance is maybe them trying to come in as well with an offer, trying to overcome the barriers, overcome the issues, overcome the problems, and, you know, offer something to kind of move this forward, move this relationship forward again, heal it in some way. So that's what I'm seeing there. So let's put these ones away. So what are we seeing in terms of a zodiac sign? So we've obviously got Pisces here. We've got all the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, all the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We've also got Aquarius. Actually, we've got all the air signs, haven't we, of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. So what haven't we got? I think we've actually got all of them, haven't we? We've got all the water, all the earth, all the air, yeah, and all the fire signs. We've actually got all of them, all of the zodiac signs in this reading. So let's finish with a few more message cards maybe. So what are the message cards here? True thoughts, feelings and plans for this connection going forward. Soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust the process. Okay. Let's have another one. Oh, let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So that could be something around the fear. This person is fearing that somebody wants to let go, or fear that somebody wants to walk away, or something like that. Because we did have some letting go cards here. Deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationship. I'm going to have one more, which is illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you, pile number one. And I'm going to say, do give me a like. I'd love it if you gave me a like. Maybe a hype, that'd be great. But otherwise, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So we're looking at the person on your mind and we are asking what are their true thoughts and feelings and what are their plans for you and them kind of going forwards and the relationship. So you chose to come into the reading under the Romantic Tarot and the pink Howlite here. Lovely. I'm going to put my pink Howlite there so you can see it. And we are going to use our tarot in a moment. How are you all doing? Is everyone doing well? I really hope so. Sending you all my love and light wherever you are in the world, and also all my appreciation of you watching my readings and showing your lovely support. Thank you so much for that. So, of course, as always, this reading is general, so just take the messages that resonate for you. If they don't resonate for you, maybe they're resonating for somebody else, and it is timeless. So whether you pick it up now or whether you pick it up a year down the track, then it should be relevant. So let us ask. Let's start off with some oracle cards, and we are asking, what is pile number 2's person on their mind? What are their true thoughts and feelings and plans for the connection going forwards? Let's see what we've got here. Emerging. Okay, emerging. So maybe something is just growing or emerging for some of you. Maybe this person's intentions or plans are for things to grow in this connection, for them to maybe reveal themselves somehow, or to reveal more of themselves, or to reveal how they're actually feeling. So maybe you're with somebody who doesn't really reveal very much about how they're feeling, or is a little bit of a closed book sometimes, and maybe they are wanting to reveal that. Maybe they are beginning to feel safe in letting you know how they're feeling. But let's get some more. Maybe they're just starting to feel something for you, just starting to recognise and acknowledge their feelings. Let's ask, what are their true thoughts, feelings and plans going forwards for them and pile number 2? Oh, I feel like that one wants to come out. Okay, let's go for it, which is poised. Emerging and poised. I feel like this person is on the brinks, maybe on the brinks of something. Maybe on the brinks of telling you something or revealing something. Maybe they're a little bit of a cool, calm and collected customer sometimes with the poised here. Maybe there's something sometimes they're difficult to read, difficult to know how they're thinking and feeling. But maybe with the emerging, they're beginning to recognise that they want to say more or reveal more. So what are their true thoughts, feelings and intentions or plans? We've got shame. Oh, okay, so maybe there's something that they're a little bit that they're unhappy with in themselves, or that there's some sort of shame attached to it, some sorrow here, some unhappiness in this connection. Okay. Release blocks. Now, to be honest, this one came out in pile number 1, and funnily enough, as I was shuffling these cards, I thought of the card that came out in pile number 1, and I was going to say, oh, and pile number 1 was a good reading, but I sort of said to myself, no, don't say that. It's up to people to choose what pile they go for. But I do feel there may be some link to pile number 1 here that you might now that I've got this card out, that you might want to look at. So we've got shame and release blocks. So maybe something has gone on in this situation. And I feel like it might be something around maybe this person, just for some of you, maybe this person didn't reveal how they were really feeling or kept their feelings black. Maybe that had a negative impact on the relationship. They didn't tell you how they feel. They didn't show. They kept up a little bit of a front, or you felt you knew how they felt. It was frustrating because maybe you're thinking, well, I know this person likes me, or I know this person feels something for me, but they're kind of holding back. They're not showing it, and maybe this person is beginning to realise that, and maybe they feel unhappy about that or ashamed about that, or and now what they're wanting to do is to kind of release those blocks or to work on themselves a little bit. It could be something like that. So an emerging sense of their feelings. So maybe this person is cut off from their feelings generally in life, or they find it hard to express themselves, and now they're thinking that they want to move forward on that. They want to sort of somehow deal with that in some way. Let's get out, I'm going to get a message card out actually. So what are their true thoughts, feelings, plans or intentions going forward? Intense. Oh, the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. Yeah, there may have been something intense in this situation, or there may be intense, an intensity. It could be that it's going on underneath the surface, so you're feeling it somehow, but maybe this person isn't expressing it. Or you can feel it all there, but this person for whatever reason is blocked in expressing it. Or maybe there's been some kind of shattering of something here, because we've got a shattered mirror here. Maybe there's been an intense confrontation or an intense, maybe this connection has lots of highs and lows. Something like that. So there's sort of like a pattern or a dynamic to it that is maybe destructive. With the shame here as well, it creates a lot of shame in them. But let's get out some tarot here. Just bear with me, pile number 2. Okay, so let's get our tarot out. So what are their true thoughts, feelings and plans going forward? For pile number 2, what are their true thoughts, feelings? We've got the moon. We have got the Ace of Swords. Oh, sorry. We've also got I think that one is the Page of Cups, but I'll check. Then we have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the deck? And the Nine of Swords. So just bear with me. Let me just check on that one there. I think that is the Page of Cups. But just bear with me. Pile number 2. Yeah, pile number 2. Actually, I was wrong about that. That is actually the Knight of Cups, not the Page of Cups. Okay. So we've got, so just to recap, we've got the Moon, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the overarching energy is the Nine of Swords. So there is anxiety, there's some sort of anxiety, stress that this person is going through around this relationship. The Moon is also about anxiety, stress, mental health, worries. The Nine of Swords is sort of like the nightmare card. It's where you're really, really losing sleep, you're in a stress situation. So I feel like something might have happened in this relationship, or this person is feeling and thinking that something has happened in this relationship where there's been some sort of issue, or maybe there are some problems that they have, you know, in the way that they think and how they act and their dynamic in a relationship that's causing issues for them, which they're aware of. With the emerging, I think they're aware of the fact that they may have certain behaviour patterns or thought patterns, or the way they interact, that causes issues in the relationship. And it could be linked to the past, what they've experienced in the past, what they've gone through in the past, and all of our past, our childhood experiences, the way we're brought up. All of that has a huge impact on our ability to have healthy relationships or not have healthy relationships. So I feel like there's something going on in this person where they are beginning to recognise that maybe if there's any issues in this relationship, I feel like this person is thinking that it's a lot to do with them and what the baggage maybe, or the stuff that they're carrying. It is worrying them. There is stress. I feel like there's something about that they may have blocked their feelings somehow, or they may have not been open with you, or it might be like a real battle on your part to get them to tell you how they feel, to get them to express how they feel, something like that. For some of you, it could be some sort of secret connection here, or some sort of secret relationship or crush or something. But I feel like you are definitely somebody who they see as some kind of wish fulfillment, because we've got the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So this person definitely sees you as somebody that they want. And we've got the Knight of Cups, which is a very romantic card. It's a card with clear intentions, right? A plan. So this person's plans are to move forward with determination here with the Ace of Swords, and begin something with you or start something with you. And to overcome, to release the blocks, whatever those blocks are within them that are having a negative impact maybe on this relationship moving forward or emerging or whatever. All the stuff that they've got around that, they're trying to work on that, and their intention is to move forward in a romantic way towards you. And the Seven of Pentacles is about investment, as this person does have a plan to invest in this relationship, to move it forward. But there are definitely things within it, and probably within them, that they realise and recognise that they have to overcome. And I think a lot of that is their inability maybe to say how they're feeling, recognise how they're feeling, express themselves in a healthy way. And that might have been what's held the situation back. But now with the emerging card, they're beginning to want to work on that, to heal that within themselves. I mean, it may not happen overnight, but they're definitely recognising, maybe for some of them they have a lot of shame, or a lot of hurdles, internal hurdles that they have to overcome because of their upbringing or their past experiences somehow. So let's get out some more and let's see what we got in terms of zodiac signs. So obviously we've got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We've got Taurus energy, Gemini energy, as well as Libra and Aquarius. And I think we said Pisces, didn't we? Okay, so let's get out some more tarot here. So what are their thoughts, feelings, plans, future plans for pile number 2, please. A few more cards out on that. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles, not the Eight of Pentacles, but the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups again. My goodness, you are definitely some sort of fantasy. This person, even if this situation has come to an end or somebody's walked out of the situation, you remain a fantasy for this person. The Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Let's just move that up slightly. And then the Hangman. Yeah, things might be stuck at the moment with the Hangman. You know, the situation might be stuck. You might be in separation. I feel like with a lot of you, maybe you're in separation in this situation for whatever reason. So maybe you're in separation because it hasn't quite got off the ground. But I think a lot of you maybe have been in separation because the situation has been left, right? Or let go of. But this person feels anxiety within that. They're not happy not being with you, I would say. And with the Knight of Wands, again, there's a clear intention. So you've got 2 knights, and knights are about action. So they definitely do have plans to move towards you with determination. And I think, again, I said determination. And the Knight of Wands, nothing stands in the way of the Knight of Wands when they want something, when they desire something. And this person definitely does desire you back, or desire to be with you. They feel a huge attraction to you. I would definitely say that with the Knight of Wands here and the Knight of Cups, this person feels a lot of attraction to you. They feel very romantic towards you. There's a lot of love as well as physical attraction, as you know, I would say here. There may be some immaturity to this person. I just want to put that out there. So maybe there's been some immaturity to this person. That might be why we've got all of this stuff that I was saying before. So maybe some of their behaviours or their thoughts have been immature in the past. And that's probably because they don't have maybe a lot of insight, or they don't have a lot of, or they didn't have a lot of insight, or didn't have a lot of awareness. And that awareness is beginning to emerge. And I would like to emphasise the word emerge, right? So they're not there yet. They're not fully there yet. But it's beginning to, the penny is beginning to drop, maybe, that they have to work on themselves a little bit if they want to be in this relationship. The Eight of Wands, again, is about speed. It's about focus. So I feel like this person is coming towards you quickly. They want to move towards you quickly. They feel very focused. So if this situation has come to an end, and I think with a lot of you it might have done, this person is definitely planning on reconciliation, reaching out, moving towards you, going for it. They maybe feel they've had a new perspective. They maybe feel like they've had a bit of an epiphany moment. And it could go with all of what we were saying here. You know, they're beginning to realise that they need to change their ways. They need to change the way in which they do things, the way in which they think. They need to put a bit of work into themselves, that the way that they've been in the past isn't the right way, and that the dynamic needs to change. If it's been very, if it's been a kind of a bit of a runner-chaser energy, or it's been a bit of a, you know, it hasn't been stable, because this person has not been stable in themselves, right? I feel let's put now in this period of possible separation, or even if you're with them, but there's, you know, like you feel like they've got one foot in and one foot out, or they're not properly committed, or they're not, you know, they're not giving too much to the relationship. I feel like this person is thinking that they need to have a change of perspective, that it's on them to do that, right? And with the Page of Wands, they're looking for an exciting new beginning with you. They're looking for a new start. They feel very enthusiastic about that with the Page of Wands here. I mean, I would say that, as I said, the emphasis is on the word emerging. So when they come back towards you, they won't be completely, you know, we haven't got any kings here. So we haven't got any wise energy. We've got knights, which is a step up, right? And they've got all the energy and the enthusiasm and the vigour of a knight, but then they're still not got the wisdom of a king, if you know what I mean. So what I would say here is it's beginning, it's starting. So if you've got the patience and the resilience and the love and the determination to be with this person, because you still will need that, I think, if I'm honest. But this person is at least feel like they've shifted in terms of thinking, right, I do need to do something about my behaviour or the way that I'm thinking. It is on me to do that. So that's kind of what I want to say there. So in terms of what we got in terms of zodiac signs, so we've got Pisces, we've obviously got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Yeah, we've got a lot of Pisces here. Pisces. And so we've got a lot of water and a lot of fire, which is funny enough with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups here, which is a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, but a lot of fire and desire and all of that as well. So let's get out some more tarot more message cards for you, pile number 2, on this person's true thoughts and feelings and plans, please. We've got universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Okay. That's what we got. I feel like these two wanting to come out. Feelings. This one came out in pile number 1 as well. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. I just want to say, if you are liking this reading right now and you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you subscribed, if you hit that bell as well, so you always know when I upload, because that makes a huge difference to me and it really helps the channel to grow. So please do that if you haven't done that already. I'd love that. Thank you so much. So let's look at the next one. Oh, the next one is that way. Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. Lovely. Let's get out another. So this person might feel like this relationship is definitely some sort of soul connection here. Bond. Look at that. A love bond grows stronger over time. Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. I feel like this person is wanting to say, look, please will you give me another chance? I feel like that's what I'm hearing. Obviously, it's up to you, pile number 2, because you might have been through a lot with this person based on some of these cards. But I feel like this person is thinking, please will you give me another chance? Please can we go for it again? Something like that. But anyway, have a good day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here. So we're looking at the person on your mind and we're asking, aren't we, what are their true thoughts and feelings and what are their plans for you and them going forwards? So you came into the reading under the sort of Sodalite cube here, lovely, and the Van Gogh tarot here, or Van Gogh, however you want to pronounce it. And I'm just going to put that, sorry, to one side there. Is that, yeah. I just want to make sure they're all on the right way up. And yeah, so how are you all doing? Is everyone doing well? Sending you all my love and light wherever you are in the world. Thanking you for all your lovely support. Thank you so much. Reminding you, of course, that today is a general reading. So just take the messages that resonate, and it is timeless. So whether you pick it up now or whether you pick it up, 2 years down the track, it should be relevant to you. So let's start off by just getting out some oracle cards on what is pile number 3's person, the person on their mind. What are their thoughts, feelings, plans for pile number 3 and them going forwards? I feel like it's that one. Okay, let's get this one out and see what we've got here. We have, oh, blessings. What a beautiful card to start off with, blessings. Okay, lovely. Let's get out some more. What are their thoughts, feelings? It's definitely that one. Mending. Okay. Mending. Right, okay. What are their thoughts, feelings, plans for pile number 3 and them? Drawing down the moon, knowledge. Right, okay. What are their thoughts, feelings and plans? Intrusive thoughts. And I'm going to get a message card out. What are their thoughts, feelings, plans going forward for pile number 3 and them? I feel like it is that one. Let's take it. Synchronicity. Right, a divine, it says a divine soul counterpart. Relationship is blessed, with amazing moments of synchronicity. Well, this person definitely sees you and them as something that they want to be in, something that, they feel this situation is a blessing for them. They feel like there's a strong soul connection between the two of you. But there might be something that they feel needs, or their intention or their plan is to somehow try and heal or mend something in their relationship. And it might mean that they're thinking a lot about that at the moment. There could be some anxiety with the intrusive thoughts, or something that's, some sort of block or something that they think is in the relationship that they want to overcome, maybe through knowledge, through, I don't know, through support or something like that. So maybe they're feeling that there needs to be some help in mending the situation or mending the relationship. But overall, they feel this relationship is a blessing, that they want to stay in it, that they care very much about you, that they feel that this is a very soul kind of connection, that you and them are, may have shared very, sort of times, or where you've kind of connected or bonded, or I don't know, had these synchronistic moments that kind of to them indicate that this is a special relationship. It's a soul bond, but there's something in it that needs to be worked on, is what this person is thinking, and they want to. Their plan going forward is to work on it, and maybe they are at the moment trying to look at a lot of different information, or trying to make inquiries or whatever to sort of heal this, to make it better, right? To improve it somehow for you and them, right? So maybe they feel that you and them need a little bit of help. I don't know. But let's get out some tarot here. So what are their true thoughts, feelings and plans for pile number 3, please? What are their true thoughts and feelings and plans for pile number 3? We have, Temperance, the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Star. Okay. And the Magician. Yeah, this person wants to create, with the Magician, wants to manifest something with you. What is in, you know, wants to create something with you that is maybe better than where it is currently at. Where I don't know where it is at. You might be with them, you might not be with them. This might be some sort of you might be at the beginning of stages, or you might not be together because it's, you know, you like each other but it hasn't happened or something like that. But this person I feel like this person maybe recognises that there's something in it that needs attention in order to improve it in some way, right? And the temperance is about balance. Okay, so this person is wanting balance and healing, actually, and you've got it, the star here. So this person is looking for some kind of balance or healing, and they also see you as their North Star, somebody they definitely want to go towards. They feel a strong pull towards you, I feel here, with the star card. It goes with the blessings, you know, like you are a blessing for them. You are somebody that they really do love and want to be with. And there's something about them wanting, with the magician, to manifest a better union with you, or to manifest a union with you where obstacles are overcome. And the High Priestess, funnily enough, has a lot of secret knowledge. She has a lot of knowledge within. So this person might be going within with the knowledge and the drawing down the moon, really going inside themselves, searching, looking, or trying to find ways in which they can do that, in which they can improve this situation or make this situation happen or make it happen in a better way, right? The Page of Cups, I mean, that's a new emotional beginning. It can also be, it's often a crush card. So this person, if it's a crush that you're asking about, you know, that definitely has, you know, definitely likes you back for sure, and is maybe trying to find ways to connect with you, right? Or trying to explore ways, or find a way in which they can kind of get to you. That could be what's going on as well. It might be that there's they feel like they might need to offer some kind of an apology, or maybe an invitation for some of you. Maybe there's, if you're not together or you're not with them or something like that, this person is maybe thinking of connecting with you, messaging you, offering you an invitation, apologising, something like that. The Seven of Wands, like there are challenges. Look, we've got intrusive thoughts, we've got the Seven of Wands, we've got drawing down the moon. There are challenges. This person knows that there is challenges, or feels challenged in this relationship, but they don't feel in any way that those challenges get over the fact that you and them, from their point of view, are somebody that they want to be with, right? So these challenges, of course, you know, they're sort of thinking, well, of course we're going to, you know, giving up on this situation is not an option, really. It's not even going to enter my mind, because I'm going to overcome these challenges. We're going to overcome these challenges. We've got the upper hand. We can do it, right? And I want us to do it. I want us to heal. I want us to be in a better place, okay? And I feel like they're digging deep. That's the phrase I'm getting. I feel like they're digging deep. They're going inwards with the High Priestess, to dig deep within their resources to see how this situation can be improved and sort of manifested in a kind of better way, really. I mean, this person that you're thinking of might be very, very intuitive for some of you. They may feel as well that you're very intuitive, that you are very insightful, that you're very wise, that you're very clever, and that you're very loving, with the Page of Cups here, that you have a loving side to you. Yeah, I feel like this person is feeling this will be mended through a lot of insight, through a lot of reflection, through a lot of self-reflection. Yeah, maybe through knowledge, again, through knowledge, through help somehow. Okay, so what we have in terms of zodiac signs, well, we have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we also have Leo, Aquarius as well. Let's get out some more, shall we? Okay, so What is pile number three's person's true thoughts, feelings, and plans for pile number three? Excuse me. And then going forwards, we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands, right? Okay. What else have we got? Let's move these up a little bit so we've got a little bit more room for our cards. Yeah. Okay. What else have we got, please? True thoughts, feelings, plans. We've got the King of Swords, okay. We've got the Ten of Cups, right under the Page of Cups there. We've got the Two of Swords. And we've got the Emperor. This person definitely wants to, or their plan is to somehow boss up in this relationship, or to kind of like, yeah, to have, you know, to have a lot of intentions and plans, actually, because the Emperor always has a strategy. So this person definitely has a clear strategy, a clear plan. And I think that clear plan is to mend and improve and level up this connection in a better way if you're in it already, or just to do that, right? Because we've got two King energies and we've got an Emperor. So this person really has a lot of strategy and a lot of plans, and they are very determined to make that happen. Because the Ten of Cups is, you know, they feel, you know, it goes with your blessings card, actually. I mean, that is the Ten of Cups. You know, you are somebody who would just make them so happy. This person feels that you would bring them so much happiness. And they feel this relationship brings them so much happiness overall, right? So the foundation of happiness and love is there for this person. They definitely feel that. And they feel that you and them could move to that, even if you're in the early stages. They don't have any doubt in their mind the core of the relationship is good, is pure, is a blessing for them, right? But you've got the Two of Swords, you've got the Two of Wands, so maybe things are a bit stuck at the moment, as I said before, with the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is a stuck energy. It's not really knowing what you're doing, not really knowing where you're going, not being sure of what's happening. So maybe the situation is a little bit up in the air at the moment for them, or it's, you know, it's got some issues, some anxieties, some problems. Again, like I say, maybe it's a bit stuck. And with the Two of Wands, again, that's a card of, you know, it is a card of preparation, actually. So I feel this person is preparing. As I said, they're in the mode of preparing, getting ready. I'm just going to take that one at the bottom there. What is that one right sticking out at the bottom? Yeah, look, the Two of Cups. They love you. This person really does love you, I think, with the Two of Cups here. It might be hidden. It might be hidden, or you might not feel that, or the situation might be hidden somehow, because I had to sort of prise it out from underneath. It was hidden, but it was poking out. So it might be something that you know deep down, you feel, you intuit, whatever, but maybe for whatever reason it's not out in the open, I don't know, or it's there's something about, you know, maybe something around mending it is being more open or expressive. So maybe this person feels that they need to mend it or fix it by being more open and expressive about how they're feeling, letting you know that you are a blessing for them, you know, making you realise that you are important. Maybe that's it. Because maybe at the moment there's something about it maybe that's maybe not out in the open, or maybe they're not expressing their feelings. But with the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Emperor, it's about taking charge. It's about having a clear plan. It's about being determined. So I feel this person is thinking, I'm determined to make pile number three realise and see how much I care about them and how much I want this situation or this relationship to improve, because pile number three makes me feel so happy. I might not always show that, I may not have always shown that in the past, or I might not be showing that right now, but I know I need to fix that. And it's funny because we've had a very similar message in the three piles, really, about that. So, yeah, but to get us out of this stuckness, to get us out of these challenges, right, to get us out of these issues and problems. Now, what's that one that's poking out as well, which is, yeah, the Ten of Wands. It might all feel a bit heavy at the minute with the Ten of Wands. So maybe it feels a bit heavy, but the Ten of Wands is always the end of a tough cycle. So So I feel like this person is preparing to get you out of a tough cycle, or to get the situation out of a stuck place, or out of maybe a repetitive negative cycle, something like that. To remember and recognise that this relationship is at its core a beautiful one, and they're feeling that they definitely need to have some sort of strategy or plan, and they definitely have one to mend it, to fix it. They might think it's on them, the onus is on them to do that, to make that first step, to take that first step, and that's what they're kind of preparing to do now, I think. So what have we got? So we've got, I think we might have all of the, do we have all of them? Let's just do it. So we've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got the air signs, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. We've got Pisces, Aries again, and Cancer. Yeah. Okay, so let's get out. So let's end it with some more message cards, shall we? So what messages have we got for pile number 3, please? Let's take these ones out. Let's see what we've got. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Yeah, that's perfect actually, because the high priestess is that sort of very intuitive person who's very close to spirit. And we've got all this knowledge. This person is definitely digging deep, looking for guidance, looking for some sort of support here. Cherish your relationship. Rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Fantastic, pile number 3. So there you go. If you've liked it, please do subscribe, hit that bell, maybe give me a like or a hype. I'd love that. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.